about. But can you go over some of the benefits of really what organizing, decluttering, all that brings to someone?
Oh, absolutely. So, clutter affects your health, and I don't think people really realize that as much. Clearly, it's stressful, right? So, there was actually a study in, I believe it was the Personality and Social Psychological Bulletin. Those with cluttered homes, unfinished projects, things like that, were more depressed. They're more fatigued. There were higher levels of cortisol, which is a stress hormone, than people who describe their homes as more restful or restorative. So it can affect you that way. It affects your brain. Basically, those that have that chaotic kind of cluttered home, it limits your brain's ability to process information. You become distracted easier. You're unable to process information as well. You get frustrated easily. So even when you're trying to organize, let's say you're looking at your finances for your taxes, for instance, for the year, you're going to get frustrated if not everything's in order. So that's just an example. You tend to just get that anxiety up in your body. And that's just with things like that, with things like paper. Paper's a huge one. Like people just call me and they're like, I have stacks of paper everywhere. I don't know what to do. So that's a big one. And it's also psychological. You're looking at this clutter around you. And even if you're not paying attention to it, you're like, I'll get to it later. It's in your brain. It's sitting there. It's like the stimuli, and your brain's like, I have something to do. I have something to do. I have something to do. So you can't